guys, it's Rob Anderson with DollarMoves. I'd like to welcome you to another video. So today's video is going to be one that is kind of a long time coming here. I know I've been saying that a lot about the videos lately, but I couldn't realize why I haven't made a video about books in quite some time now. And then I realized last year this time was when YouTube suspended my channel for 6 months. So that's why we didn't get the 2015 is Books on Amazon Dead. So this is the 2016 is Book Selling on Amazon Dead series is going to be on this video. So you can find this video and the previous videos that I did about is Book Selling on Amazon Dead at dollarmoves.com/book selling, just all one word, dollarmoves.com/BOOKSELLING, and you can find that there, and any products that I recommend, etc. about book selling. I'm also thinking about, I'm probably going to put together a playlist for the YouTube channel. Actually, I'm going to, where it has all of the videos that I made about books on there. So, without further ado, let's get into this. So, people often ask me, are you still selling books, Rob? I know a lot of your videos in the beginning, you know, were talking about books, etc., like showing how to prep them, things like that. And, you know, I do have a ton of videos about that, about books and about cleaning them, getting them ready for sale, and just book selling in general on my DollarMoves YouTube channel. And, you know, I have to tell people, while I do still sell books, it's not, you know, I don't do as many books. Books is not as big of a part of my business now as it used to be. But it's so much so. In fact, I don't really sell much for the used stuff anymore. It's mostly new products that I sell, new retail products. You know, I'm really getting big into the shoes, and I do toys and just different stuff like that. More retail type of products that are brand new that I can go and I buy a lot of. But the thing is, books have kept a hold of me. I still sell books, I still buy books, and the reason is, like Brian Young calls it, it's the drug dealer money. Like, you can buy a book for, you know, my average book is between $1.25, $2.50, somewhere in there, and I sell them for, usually I try to start out between $15 and up. And so, you know, when you're making that kind of money, you're doing so much better than doubling your money that, you know, it's hard to get away from that. If I can buy a book for $2.50 and sell it for $100, which I do, then, you know, you get all of that extra money for yourself. I mean, what, you're probably getting $70 or something that's just, you know, pure profit, somewhere there. I don't know the exact numbers, but that's the reason why, for me, the book selling is something that I keep doing. You know, like I said, I mean, super part-time on the book selling for me, but it's still, you know, I don't share my numbers or anything like that, but I mean, I did tens of thousands of dollars last year selling books, and book selling wasn't even that much of a, you know, I mean, I really did not spend much time last year selling books. So anyway, that's why it's that drug dealer money, but you can do it legally. So I can't get away from the books so far. You know, it's just, there's too much abundance out here of it, and, you know, to buy it, you can buy in so cheap, and the rewards are so high. And so, and that's why. And, you know, I was at at CES this last year. We got together, Brian Young and Greg Murphy put together a dinner, and for booksellers only. And so, you know, you wonder, are people still selling books? Are they, you know, is it very, are there very many people doing it? And it was so cool to have all those people in this restaurant getting together, and everybody's talking books, and these people are doing like lots of books, and there's a lot of these people where books is like their main thing, because, you know, you don't have to go past books. If you like books and you want to stay in books, and the money is so freaking attractive that you can just stay in books, and that's totally cool. And a lot of these people were doing that. Well, you know, I got to sit at the table with Greg Murphy during the dinner there, and he if you sell books online, you've probably come across his seller account, and it's Murph Books. So this guy does over $1 million a year selling books. I don't know his exact number, but especially if you do textbooks, like I'm sitting there talking to him, and I'm like, dude, I price against your books all the time. When he's on like almost every single listing that I have for textbooks. There's Murph Books there hanging out. So. Huge bookseller, and I got to talk to him and just like talk to him about the way that he does books. And I mean, they get these things called Gaylords, which are these huge boxes full of books, and they get them and they dump them, and it goes down a conveyor belt. I mean, that's just like way out there kind of book selling. And then I talk to other people that are just going around and going to book sales and things like that and buying books that way. And then what's really cool too, Brian Young, who put on this dinner, he actually does it like hands-free. So him and Greg got together and made a course about that, about how to like do it all without even going and sourcing your own books and having other people go out there, and then they are not actually employees, they're subcontractors. So you don't have to do any of the, benefits or insurance or anything like that for them. They go and they buy the books for you, and then they bring you the books and you pay them for them, like per book is how he does it. So it's super cool. But I got to talk to Brian, and the way he does it, it's like, it was so amazing. Like, he's got people all over the place bringing him books all the time, and he's just getting tons of inventory that's coming to him. And so he's able to spend more time with his family and hang out and do all that stuff, while this inventory, like, he's got all these workers out there doing this stuff for him. So, is book selling on Amazon dead? No, not at all. And, the more that I talk with other sellers, the more I find out there's a ton of people that, books are a big part of their business. And there's a lot more full-time sellers than I thought there were, book sellers than I thought there were. So, book selling on Amazon is definitely not dead. And another way that you can tell that I believe for myself in book selling on Amazon is that my brother and I, we're actually going to turn the S Corp that we have for the RV business that I've told you guys about a few times. It's still there, but it was dwindling. And instead of just making it go away, we decided to go ahead and repurpose it and make it an Amazon business, which I got Amazon's permission to run that from the same house and whatever, so I can have 2 accounts. So that's super cool. But what we're going to do, one of the big parts of that is that we're going to be buying books and selling them in the beginning to just build our business, because we both know books, we both know Amazon, and we feel that with the amount of money, we can start with a smaller amount of money and really just snowball it quickly. So books is going to be a big part of that, starting that business, which is going to be happening. We're going to get that off the ground in the next month. So so that's like, that just shows you, like, I totally believe in selling books still. I still do it myself, not a ton, but I still do it because it's hard to get away from that money. It's not easy money, as far as books are heavy if you have a bunch of them together. If you are cleaning them or whatever, but there's a lot of people that they don't even do the cleaning steps and stuff like that. So, it's just, it's work, but for the amount of money that you can make on it, it's like, it's way in your favor. So for me, it's not something that I have any plans on quitting doing in the near future. And really, our other business, the business my brother and I are going to be doing, we aren't sure what direction we're going to go mostly with that business. We may just end up making it a big bookstore, a big book selling business, but we're not absolutely sure on that. But we know absolutely that we're going to start selling books because the returns are so good. So again, you guys, I just want to touch base with you, let you know kind of how I'm doing with books and how I feel about books, and do I think book selling on Amazon is dead? And the answer is an astounding no. I mean, it's still here. I think they're still going to be around for quite a while. If you think about it too, like, when was the last time you went and bought a book at like Borders? Wait a second. But when was the last time you went and bought a book from the bookstore? You know what I mean? And a lot of people are still buying regular books, which in one of my other, as book selling on Amazon dead videos, people were very concerned about the Kindle, you know, taking over the book market. And it seems now that a lot of people actually prefer regular books. And so some books, they're actually selling more of the regular books because people just prefer it. So that's cool too. But anyway, book selling on Amazon is not dead. You can find this video and anything I recommend at, well, not anything I recommend, but on books. This video and anything about books will be at dollarmoves.com/book selling. That's dollarmoves.com/book selling. And you can find all that information there. I'd like to hear down below, if you are a bookseller on Amazon, what do you think about that? Are you doing well on it? Are you enjoying it? If you're not selling books on Amazon, why? I'd love to hear in the comments down below. If you like what you saw, please go ahead and thumbs up. Again, the positive comments are always appreciated. You can go ahead and go here to subscribe, or somewhere around here there's like a button to click. They make it easy enough for you to subscribe to YouTube. And then also you can go to dollarmoves.com, sign up for the email newsletter, and I'll contact you anytime I put out any new videos, or if anything comes out that I think can benefit you. And one of the things that's going to be happening here is Brian and Greg are both working together right now on a project that's coming up, so make sure that you're part of the email newsletter. So I'll be sending out information, and they're going to be giving out a ton of free info like before all this happens. So again, dollarmoves.com/book selling. You can find all that information out there. And again, you guys, I appreciate you being here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Take care.